Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Brian Hammer here. In today's video, I have... God, I don't even know. Black Ops 2 free-for-all, apparently. I mean, I guess there's kind of some stuff to explain, but not really. This is my brother's PS3, because as you guys all know, mine is banned. My jailbroken PS3 is obviously banned. I'm still going to be doing mod menu reviews, I think. Don't know, it's kind of been a while. But I really, I've seen a ton of people because of the backwards compatibility with Black Ops 2 on Xbox One now. I've seen so many people posting Black Ops 2 videos, and I was like, God, that looks like so much fun. So I put the PS4 in his room and brought the PS3 in here. I've been playing for the past few days, since, I think since Friday. No, it was Saturday, morning that I did all that. So since Saturday, I've been playing, trying to rank him up because he was, ranked 20-something, I think. And it was just yeah, I don't know. I want to get to the DSR. I want to get to the Ballista because I need the Ballista. I can't use this DSR. Oh my god, using the DSR is so freaking weird. But it's honestly crazy because it's been so long since I've played Black Ops 2. It's been forever since I've played online. So it's really weird, and I thought I was using his controller for a sec. My controller has an issue where whenever I run, it kind of doesn't work sometimes. So I have to stutter run. It's really weird. And I know that there are a lot of people out there who don't actually snipe to last. They kind of just they reg gun and then they trick shot. But I like sniping to last. Sniping to last gives you more of a challenge, I think, because reg gunning is easy, but I just I mean, I'm not good at the game, so sniping is harder for me. Apparently not. Come on, let's find someone. Where y'all at? Oh, if I would have waited a few seconds, I could have had it. So don't mind the name. The name is that was actually I made this account for him because he didn't know what to do, and I was trying to think of the least cringy name back then. And I was thinking because that was around the time that I had just gotten my jailbreak that he was making this account, and I was thinking, I was you know what? There's got to be something around mod menus I could create. So I was thinking of a mod menu name. And I was I wonder what would be a really cool name. And I thought of Synthonic V1, which bad idea. Super cringy seeing it now because I didn't realize how stupid it looked. But I mean, I guess it works. He's been using it. He tells his friends that's his name. People refer to him by that, online in game and stuff like that. So I guess it works. I don't know. It's just really weird. I wish I could have chosen a better name. That's one thing I don't like about PlayStation is you can't change your name once you've created it. I like that about Xbox. I genuinely don't like Xbox at all, but I like that about it. So I mean, I guess that's kind of cool. Oh my. I like the fact in Black Ops 3, whenever you jump over whenever you mantle something, you can shoot while you're doing it. Because in here, it's really annoying not to be able to, because oh god, I'm going to die to this dude. Shit. In here, whenever you're going to jump up something, you can jump beforehand and make it, or if you get up to it and jump, your gun goes away, and that's a split difference between living and dying. So I kind of like that. I have a lead. I'm going to switch to different guns so I can get a higher lead. Back now, PDW. We'll go PDW. So yeah, this is really weird because sniping in this game and just everything about this game is so different from Black Ops 3. Oh, get freaking roasted, my dude. Whatever your name was, I didn't even see. So I'm also going to try and put some more editing into my videos, more time and stuff like that, because although I do put a decent amount of time into editing my videos, I guess, I mean, there's still more I can do to it, so I'm gonna just, I'm gonna edit it as something that I personally, I watch my videos just to make sure that they're good, and I have other people watch, I don't have them watch them, but, I ask other people who I know watch my videos, hey, is this okay, is this good, should I keep doing something like this, or should I do something different? I ask you guys sometimes, if you like something, so, I guess, I don't know, maybe the edits I do in this video, if you like them, don't forget to drop a like, and definitely let me know in the comments what you think. If you hate them, let me know. Did that guy just freaking flash away? If you hate them, let me know. Flash away? What the? If I end up doing something super stupid, let let me know, because I always tend to mess up whenever I'm editing or whenever I'm talking. Whenever I talk way too fast. Like, I talk extremely fast. Faster than I should for a commentary. So if I do something, like if I stutter a lot and I leave it in, or if I most of the time before I say something I go, so if I say before a lot of things and I leave it in, that's kind of an issue. And let me know if I should put cuts, like if I should try and go through and cut out every single or if I should just leave it in, because sometimes it's like, it's that cutting out is like cutting out the word like for me. Like, I say it so often, it's kind of annoying. So a few things I want to talk about. I don't know, I kind of had a few topics that I wanted to talk about, but I kind of forgot them. So I'm just going to go off the top of my head here. Sponsorships, like YouTube sponsorships, those are like hard to get, I guess. But I also don't know how, like I know how to get some of them, and especially through like networking and stuff like that, you can get a lot of them. But there are just a few out there that are like really good sponsors that are hard to get. And I don't really know why it's like that, but I want to know like what some good sponsors are. If you guys have any good sponsors, or like any good companies that are good at if you guys have any good sponsors, drop them down in the comments so everyone can find out like what a good sponsor is. Because for small YouTubers like me, although 371 subscribers doesn't sound that small, you know, a YouTuber like me, not extremely huge, like 100,000 subs or like even 1,000 subs, it's hard to get sponsors. And especially with the YouTube rule thing that's like kind of coming in, the fact that smaller YouTubers can't make any money because they don't have over like 10,000 views. That's kind of like, I like that, but what? Is this game broken? What? Wait. I gotta see this again. I mean, I want to finish my sentence, but I want to see this again. No, it's just like that. Is there a modder? Someone modding? No one's modding. No one looks suspicious. Anyways, that's just weird. But it's like, it's hard for smaller YouTubers to start off anything because everything's been done. And I talk about this kind of a lot. But it's hard for that to happen because there's just so, like, you have to be so completely different from absolutely everything. Are you kidding me? Are you actually serious? That was the worst case ever. I can't believe I'm doing this bad.
Team deathmatch.
So, like, basically what I was talking about was, like, it's just hard. It's hard for you smaller YouTubers to, like, grow. Whenever you have to be, like, super different. But then again, there are, like, bigger YouTubers now who are doing what they started out doing. So if you do what they did, or what they, like, originally did, I guess, I mean, it's kind of easy. So, like, in a sense, growing on YouTube is easy and hard. All in one. It's like a mix of emotions. I can't believe I picked that up and still killed myself. It's like a mix of emotions. Like, it's easy and hard, but it also takes time and dedication and definitely a lot of, like, a lot of difference. It takes a lot of individuality to be able to do YouTube. And for some people, that's definitely the case. For some people, that's not the case at all. For some people, it just takes, like, a good personality, which, I mean, that's also it too. Like, you gotta have a good personality. You gotta be able to communicate properly. And I mean, I'm not the greatest at that, like, really at all. That kind of is like what ended my last relationship, so I'm not really the best at communicating. But I still do YouTube, and that's because it's easier for me not to see people and talk to them. Like texting. Like, I can text a lot. I mean, I don't have any friends to text, but I can text a lot. And that's kind of because I don't see their immediate reaction. Like, if I know you guys do this all the time. If you send, like, whenever you send that really risky text to someone, or like a girl or something like that, and you're just kind of sitting there like shaking and waiting for the response. I don't know if it's shake. I don't know what you guys are doing these days. But if you're like sitting there and you're like freaking out, like waiting for the response, how did that not? I'm actually confused.
We pull forward.
Yeah, so like if you're just kind of sitting there, like you've sent that text and you're waiting for a response, it's like you're flipping out. You're like, oh god, did I say something wrong? Should I not have sent that? Should I try and unsend it? Like, I don't know. Should I tell her my phone messed up? Like, you're sitting there thinking about it.
Drop them.
Is that just regular lag? I mean, there is a guy with like, I don't know. Maybe that was just lag. You're sitting there and you're just like, you know what? I think it's kind of like you're like, I don't know if I should do this or not. And like, that's kind of how that's how I talk, basically. Whenever I normally am talking to someone, it doesn't really go well. Like, I'm like the awkward kid at school, and I don't really communicate too well with too many people. There are a few people who kind of get me. There's one person that like really does, and he's my best friend. But I mean, other than that, like, no one at my school really gets me. So I just gonna have to sit there and like listen to what someone's talking about, and then find a way to repeat that in words that I can actually say. That sounded really bad. That sounded like I just can't understand. I only got one. Are you serious? I'm doing garbage. No, I'm not doing this. I'm going positive. I'm gonna shut up now and actually kill him. Nope. Apparently not. So yeah, that's kind of like a big thing about YouTube, though. Is like it's kind of scary whenever you're first starting because you have no idea. You have no idea what people are gonna like. But then if you try and go with what they like, you might not like it yourself. So you gotta do something different that you like, that they also like, and it's confusing. And I feel like gaming is like a really mid-term for that. Like it's a middle area for that. Because billions of people love gaming. Tons of people love playing games and like watching games and all this. So it's kind of like where everyone goes whenever they want to start a YouTube channel or whenever they're looking for like new YouTubers. So if you're like starting a channel, I mean the one thing I can recommend the most, I mean although I'm not a big YouTuber, like a huge YouTuber, like well known or anything, I can still recommend some tips because I've been in your state and I kind of still am. I can recommend one, at least, maybe not holding yourself to a very high standard. Like, don't expect to blow up in your first few videos. You should do you should do YouTube for the fun of it. Not for, like, money. Don't do it for money. Definitely don't do it for money. That's a bad mindset for anything, depending on what it is, mainly, but YouTube especially, don't do it for money. If you do it for money, you're gonna just, like, you're gonna fail. Do it for a different reason. Something other than, like, views, money, or subs, because all three of those will end up being like the hardest things ever, and it's really stressful to try and do it. That was on him. So one thing I can really recommend is staying consistent and also keeping trust, really, like faith or trust, or like not being. It's kind of hard to explain this. So like yeah, tips I can recommend are basically like, don't do it for anything other, like, okay, there are obvious reasons that you shouldn't do it for, like, the money thing and, like, views or subs or anything like that. Like, it's not a good, like, way to do things. Especially not, like it's not a good idea. You're not going to get very far, and it's just going to feel like a fail. I can't believe I got that guy. But, like, tips I can recommend are stay consistent, stay, like, focused and trusting. Like, don't do anything stupid in your videos. Like, mainly don't be rude, I guess, kind of. I mean, that's kind of what I'm saying, but it's also, like, don't be mean or, like, rude or anything like that. Like, that's just kind of, like, that rarely works. Like, that rarely gets people off to a good start. I almost just died by a tomahawk.
We've taken the lead.
Yeah, that, like, rarely works for people. I mean, if you want to, you can try it, but I wouldn't recommend it because it's not very, like, the success rate in that is low. So, if you're looking for success, like, creating a successful YouTube channel, then go for, like, the happy, fun, energetic style of YouTube. Because that's really what that's what it is about, is just being happy, having fun with it. Definitely don't, like, sit there and, like, if you're sad about something or if you're having a bad day, don't worry about making a video. Like, don't put it where, like, it's your top priority that you have to get a video done. Now, there are YouTubers out there who follow a very, like, not very strict, but a very tight, schedule. And those YouTubers, they have, they have, like, different jobs and different lives and stuff that they do. And they just follow, they still can follow the schedule. And, like, that's good for them, but it's also really hard to do that, especially if you're just starting. Obviously, like, I hope that kind of makes sense to you guys, but it is pretty hard to do that, so don't try like that. Start off with, like, maybe like an about video, like talking about yourself, and see how that does, or like start off with just doing what you're mainly going to be doing on the channel. Like my dad, he actually has a YouTube channel. Believe it or not, he does. And I'm actually really happy about that. You guys should go subscribe to him. His link will be in the description. He has a Camaro ZL1 that he does videos on, and he also just got back from a trip in Vegas, so there are a few videos of Vegas on there. But you guys should totally go check him out and subscribe to him. He has like 20 subs right now, I think, and he started maybe like last month sometime. He said he wanted to do it because he likes to show off his car a lot. Not really show it off, but he likes the fact that he has a nice car. So he asked me to like help him with it and everything and set it all up. So I did that, and I actually helped him make his first video. And it's really cool. You guys should totally go check out his channel. If you're into like cars, or if you just want to support him, maybe that'd be cool. His link will be in the description at the very top. Anyways, the way that he started though was he wasn't like, you know what, I want to make money off this. He was like, hey, you know what, I kind of have like a nice car. Maybe people would like to see that. And I was like, oh, they totally would. I know YouTube. I've been watching YouTube for longer years than I've been playing Call of Duty. And that's a while. I've been playing Call of Duty since I was about 6. I think. Actually, I don't know if those numbers add up, so I'm going to say about 6. But I've been playing Call of Duty for quite a while, and I've been watching YouTube like to start my Call of Duty career. Like I watched people build up from like nothing, like PewDiePie and all these bigger YouTubers. I watched them from the beginning, and that's kind of a good way to get knowledge, is to just watch other people. So if you're making like gaming videos or like gaming content, you're gonna be watching gamers, and if you're making Call of Duty videos, there are tons of videos out there that you can obviously watch. There's so many people out there who do Call of Duty videos, which is why it's hard to grow in this community, but it's still slightly easy at the same time. I want to kill that. Or, okay, or not. But yeah, it's still easy to grow at the same time, so don't give up and don't lose faith. If you're starting this, don't forget to check out my dad's channel. Kind of weird topics today. I don't really know what I was doing. I totally had like no plans on what to talk about, and I think it's kind of weird coming back into this with Black Ops 2, but yeah. Don't forget to check out the Vegas vlog. That'll hopefully be up before this video is up, so go check out my last video. I'll put a card maybe in the top if I remember. Yeah, thanks for watching. Been Brownhammer. See you guys in the next one.
I do this for the kids who sit a bit outside the mix, who maybe cope through humor just to fit in for a bit, who never let the world know when depression's setting in. To all of those who know you, that impression don't exist, and it ain't counterfeit, it's just a way to counter it. I'm living things I dreamed about, I still encounter it. It ain't something that a cigarette or alcohol can fix, but all because of it I flipped it quick, went on to write some hits. This a success, off another breath.